back to science. Today we are going to have a look and investigate which surfaces reflect light. But before we start, how do we see objects? Can you remember from last lesson, how do we see objects? Light travels in a straight line towards the object. The light then is reflected and bounces off the object and into our eyes. This is how we see the object. So I've got a diagram for you here. Got the sun, our light source, going towards the flower. It then bounces off, reflects off, and it goes into our eyes. That is how we can see. Now I have a video for you, which is from BBC.
Have you ever wondered how your eyes work? What's really happening when you see something? Of course, you can only see something when there's light. And what is light? It's energy that zooms around very quickly. Light bounces or reflects off most objects, but not everything. When light hits your eye, it actually goes right into it, through the opening at the front. The eye then sends signals to the brain. That's what we call seeing.
Okay, so that is how we are able to see light. But what is reflection? What does the word reflection mean? So when light travels in a straight line, it then hits the object and it is reflected and bounced off. So imagine you've got a tennis ball and you throw it and it hits a wall and it might bounce off. That's the same process. If the reflected light hits our eyes, we can see the object. So here I have light from the torch, hits the object, and then it's reflected. In your workbook, could you please draw your own version of this diagram and then explain what is reflection? Give yourself about 5 minutes to do that and then continue this video. Fantastic. So, we are now going to watch a short clip about reflective surfaces. While we are watching this, I want you to think about what does it look like if a material reflects light well? Which colours do you think reflect the most light? And what are reflective materials used for?
If you're going to be out in the dark, it's a really good idea to wear clothes that reflect light well, so you can be seen easily. Different colours reflect different amounts of light, and the material a piece of clothing is made from may affect how light is reflected. The yellow jacket seems much brighter than the dark red one. You can see it more clearly because it reflects more light, but some materials can behave surprisingly. This grey jacket doesn't seem to reflect very much light. Even with the headlamp shining, it doesn't look very bright seen from this angle. But seen from a driver's point of view, the bands show up really well. That's because these bands are made out of a special material which reflects light in a particular way. Light from the headlights is scattered in all directions by the yellow jacket. But when the light from the headlamps reflects off the bands, it all reflects back down the same path, straight to the driver's eyes. Because more reflected light reaches the driver's eyes, it looks much brighter. The material the bands are made from is called retroreflective. The light from the car headlamps falls on a road sign, but from the roadside the effect isn't very special. But look at the view from inside the car. The signs look really bright. Nearly all the light from the car headlamps is reflected back off the signs of the driver's eyes. That's because the signs are made from retroreflective material too. But even the best reflective gear doesn't work if there's no light source at all.
Okay, so some surfaces and materials materials reflect light well. Other materials do not reflect light as well. Reflective surfaces and materials can be very useful. Can you think of any times that having a reflective material is really useful and kind of helps us in our day-to-day lives? Give yourself about 30 seconds to think about it and then carry on the video. Fantastic. So the examples that I have got is a high-vis jacket with reflective bands on it. We've got the work zone and the cones as well, they've got the reflective. Got a cat's eye in the middle of the road. If you've ever been driving with your parents late at night and you can see in the middle of the road, they've got the cat's eyes. And then I've also got a mirror so that you can see yourself. Now, your task today is to design a reflective book bag. Miss Lockie and Mr. James have decided to make a new book bag for HJS for you to carry your things to and from school. They want to make sure that the bag allows children to be safe when walking to and from school, and they have decided to put a reflective strip on it, but they're not sure which material to use. So today we are going to investigate for them. We are going to investigate 5 different materials. Now, I have made the suggestion of tinfoil, cotton wool, a mirror, black and white card, 1 piece of each. Now, if you do not have any of those available, see if you can find something else that you would like to investigate. So, once you have written down your materials that you're going to investigate, you're going to write a prediction. Which material do you think will be the most reflective and why? I predict the most reflective material will be, is it the tinfoil, the cotton wool, the mirror, the black card or the white card? And then give a reason why. Once you've done that, we are going to do the investigation. Now, I'm going to stop here and then the next clip will be me doing the investigation. So hopefully that will be easier for you to see, and then I will carry on this part of the lesson in a minute. Okay, so I've just set up the experiment. I've got a torch here and I've got a paper plate as my white cardboard. And I've got my torch that turns on and off, and hopefully we can use this. So we are going to use this, and I have also got a piece of tin foil and a piece of white card. Now, I'm not going to show you all of the experiment because otherwise I'd be giving you the results. So at home, have a go. You can also use a mobile phone with a torch device as well. You just need to put paper around it. So I'm going to start by turning my torch on. Okay, I've also turned all the lights off in the classroom, and I'm going to put the reflective torch on the reflective surface. Now, is the paper plate lighting up? Can you see? Okay, and now I'm going to compare it to the white paper. Okay, which one do you think is the most reflective? Okay, now you need to give it a go at home and see if you can investigate all of the 5 materials. Your bronze task today is to test all 5 materials yourself and order them from the most reflective to the least reflective. For silver, you are going to draw and describe your chosen material once you have investigated them all. For gold, there is an agree or disagree question with Mr. James. Okay, so for the challenge, we are going to write a paragraph explaining what properties the reflective materials have that make them reflective. Reflective materials reflect light well because, that is the sentence starter. Now, I've got 2 pieces of material. I have got a very scrunched up piece of tinfoil versus a smooth piece of tinfoil. How would you describe their appearances? See if you can list 5 different things. I've got some ideas here, but can you come up with any of your own? And then what do you think, which do you think will be the better reflective? Do you think it will be that crumpled up tinfoil or the smooth tinfoil? Which one do you think would make a better reflective surface and why? Okay, fantastic. Once you have given it a go at all of the tasks this morning or this afternoon, you are going to write a reflection. What new knowledge have you gained? Miss Harden, I have learnt that not all materials are reflective. That is the most reflective. That we use retroreflectors in certain objects. And there are a couple of other words for you there. I hope you've enjoyed today's science lesson, and I'll see you soon.